Hey everybody, checking out this 2014 Chrysler Town and Country. I don't know what engine size in it right now. I can tell you if that's important. Okay, so she's a 3.6 liter. Customer complaint was this whining sound coming from this vehicle, and when I first started it, drove it in, I didn't hear it. She recorded it, and I listened to it on her phone. That distorts the sound of it sometimes. But the longer it ran, the louder it kind of get. And coming from the transmission, I'm going to pull this pan off and take a look at this filter, see what's in it, see if it's a simple service, probably not, or if it needs a trans overhaul. So stay tuned. So yes, let's get this pan off of here. I have already tested the 8mm, so nobody freaks out about them breaking. They're loose a little bit. Before I put this little battery ratchet on here. Take a test of this fluid too while we're at it. The night shift video. A lot of times I'll tangle my words up, tangle my engine stuff up a little bit, get things wrong, but as far as what I'm working on, but that ain't the point half the time. The point is the content of the video, of what we're doing, and the information. That fluid looks a little ratty. I have seen worse, but yeah. See what this pan looks like. Try not to drop it, which I almost did. This filter right here is a torque bit. There's two of them. Let's drop that filter down and see if that filter's got a bunch of crud in it. T24 or 25, see T25. This noise just started on this vehicle, so they say. If that's true or not, maybe it just got loud enough that they could hear it. You would. That thing fits on there tight, that's for sure. Yuck, yeah, she just does not look very pretty. Some planetary gears and a drum. Huh. Filter looks pretty crappy. I'm gonna wash this pan up, cut that filter open, take a closer look. Here's what I've decided. I have cut that filter open, and I see more clutch material than anything else there. Like I said, a little shiny, the fluid's a little dark. Seen a whole lot worse. I'm gonna try a filter and get some flow back. And see if we can save it. For a little bit anyway. Pull that little sealing washer out where the filter goes up in there. Little 24 mil socket right here. Oop. Okay, so the seal's in there flush. Let's see if we can get better vision of this at another angle. Now, that should do it. Now we have to RVT tack up our gasket, of course. I mean our gasket material. We got a filter of an ATP 1-8839. ATP. And I'll lube on the sealing area. There we are. Let's go ahead and grab our 2 torque bits that are sitting down here in our pan. Our drain pan. Go ahead and grab our T25 so I don't cross up on words. Nobody freaks out. Let's get that a little straighter. Now let's tack up a gasket on our pan and get that ready to install. Okay, we got that ultra gray RVT going there. It's tacked and ready. Let's get our pan up here. I do not believe that this one has a transmission level stick. We'll have to use the provided stick that goes down through the tube and get it hot and add fluid. I'm just using a little 1/4 inch ratchet here, 8 mil. All right, I do not know the torque on these. I do have pretty good touch and feel. So if you know it and you want to post it, you're welcome to it. They're small little 8 mils. They're going to be a Newton meter, or inch pound, or whatever. All right, everything's tight there. Let's wash it down a little bit. We can recheck it when we're done, make sure we're not leaking anywhere. Let's lower our car and get our fluid filled up, see what we got. BG yellow funnels in. I've got a couple of quarts. You're going to need to get it up to temperature tube on this side because they don't supply a stick. There's a little cover right here, little twist, notches in, kind of like a radiator cap, but it's really small. I got BG fluid in it, but it does call for ATF plus 4. BG is a compatible fluid. We're going to start it up and run it and get it warmed up. And yes, before I'm all said and done, I will verify that we have no leaks. Check my tire pressures and the rest of my fluids. This is the XTX, and you hear a whining noise coming from the transmission area. After it runs a little bit, it gives it a chance to pick up, stop up that fluid filter, but you're still shifting good. It says a 3.6 liter engine, and start with that transmission fluid pan filter service, and that's inexpensive, a whole lot less than transmission. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. I hope you enjoyed it. Make your comments, your likes, and I will reply. See you again soon. Okay, so after you've test driven the vehicle and you pull it back in, you need to make sure that the transmission is hot, of course, and it is. That's what we always just shift it through the gears. Mark your original oil stick at 3 millimeters and 15 millimeters. Like I say, just changing a filter, you can figure about starting at 4 quarts of fluid. Putting it down through there to your stop. And we're right at my 15 millimeter mark. Put your oil stick back in. And this vehicle is all set. So I had to do a little research myself because I didn't like the way that my Mercedes transmission stick was reading. So there you have it. We have a fix on this one. It's your 2014 Chrysler Town & Country 3.6 liter automatic transmission, the SXT model. Loud pump growling sound coming from the transmission. Restricted transmission fluid filter was the problem. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. It's early in the morning. I just had to do a recap on this one. And we'll give you more videos. Talk to you soon.